It's really late. It's cutting my head off. I'm really tired. I think there's a smudge either on my glasses or on the actual camera thing because I think I may have put my thumb right on it when I moved it a minute ago. A cat who's like desperately seeking attention and almost can't contain himself. Yes, he's like, love me. And then he started chewing on these stupid earbud cords, but the AirPods come tomorrow. So here's my update for the night, which is actually the morning now. Go, cat, go. Oh my God. These stupid headphones. Okay, so all of the feedback today on the daily check-in, first world problems. Yeah, adding some of my own in here, but I made kind of a little list of where we all are. And I was trying to categorize it into like, what's everything kind of like? How it sits somewhere. I'm really tired. My eyes are very dilated. So here's my list. They all tend to be related to body awareness issues or your bodies and brains not wanting to do what you want them to do. So here's some of the things that y'all noticed. Of course, I can't read my handwriting. Oh, some of you are sleeping too much. Yep. It's hard to get out of bed in the morning. I'm like, no, I don't think I want to start my day until like 9 or 10. I kind of work from my phone in bed, but I'm clearly doing much better staying up late at night working, probably because that's when everybody leaves me the heck alone. So, yep, that's an issue. Which, again, ironic that I want fewer people around when there are no people around. But, I don't know. It's just working out. Okay. Klutziness. Yep. We're not moving as much. And someone mentioned the same thing I was noticing. I was like, I'm kind of falling into walls and stuff. And then I'm like, wow, it's because I'm sitting down like 29 hours in a 24-hour day. I know, exaggeration. Let's see what else. Dude, I cannot even read what I wrote. Something about missing. Oh, people missing their sporting activities because it all related to the movement stuff. So not only do you miss sporting activities and like it was the end of like all the things, and that is super sad. I hate that for everyone. Musically, theatrically, your roles that you have on campus, that kind of stuff, all of it just is just really painful to think about for all of you. But like some of the lower level things we're struggling with, clothing, half of you have clothing that's trapped in another place that you can't get to yet because you don't have permission. Yep, that would be painful. Although for a few days, I was like, I think I've worn the same thing like 3 days in a row, and then I'm going to move to my next 3 days in a row. And it was like the same outfit I kept wanting to wear. So I broadened my perspective, my horizon, whatever you say, today. And I was like, oh, I haven't worn those leggings for a while, which, see, my little flower leggings. So that was my ode to, yay, do something different. Yep. That didn't help for those of you whose clothing is still here. So sorry about that. Man, you can't really go shop. So I'll move on to the next thing. Toilet paper. People are still worried about toilet paper, which I did go check mine today in the laundry room. Yeah, it's nerve-wracking. Snacks. People who already ate all of their quarantine snacks, which this is my current snack. I had tons of bags of candy that I bought Halloween for my classroom and classrooms and office. And so see, they're little skeletons. Hi. Yeah, there's more of those. It's a good thing you can only see behind me, because if you could see that mess around me, it's all the food and all the things that are keeping me alive. It's embarrassing. Coffee, iced coffee, people missing that. I hate coffee, but if I didn't have my tea, which I am obsessively checking on Amazon to see when my tea is going to arrive, and if it's going to arrive, or if it's trapped in India because I buy it from India. I get it. These are the funnier ones. Yeah, only to the women, maybe. Eyebrows were noted. Missing having our eyebrows done, our hair done. You're going to start seeing my roots show more and more the longer that we go. And I don't even know how to color my hair at home. I've never done it. So that's going to happen. And tanning. I think you mentioned tanning, which I don't do that. But if you do it all the time, I would think that's like a necessary thing. I Like if you have psoriasis, that's a thing. Like you need to go to the tanning bed. I had a really, really good friend in high school that was a big deal if she couldn't get into the sun. So that could be not just like a frivolous thing, it's medically necessary. So maybe you need to consider that. Yeah, money to handle all the shopping is something we're missing. Because yeah, some of you don't have your student jobs or other jobs right now. Your families may be struggling that way. I mean, it's like the real deal. It's hard to comprehend all of the variables that all of you are facing, all of us are facing. The last one is motivation in general, though. If I didn't say it already, saying it again. So many of you said the same thing that I continue to kind of feel, where I'm like, if I get really going, I can just keep working. But it's like getting over the hump to just like start doing something. And if you don't have the routine, the pattern, it just feels all crazy, like an empty calendar. Ashley Allison, you get it. I get it. A blank calendar is like freakishly disturbing. I don't know what comes next because nothing's telling me what comes next. So good news, SPED student teachers on track. Out of all the tasks I've been working through, they're on track. They're working on their alternate TWS, and I have everything ready for them to continue to move forward as they incrementally complete things as their schools move through their different calendar timelines. Finally have the management class on track. They have what they needed. I've been up tonight recording all their videos for their practicum they're doing with my students, because they're teaching them. Wait, those are my kids, not my students. Well, they're my kids that are becoming their students. There's that. So all that's out there. SPED 3000, you are the next group to be taken care of tomorrow, because I have some interesting ways that we're going to handle getting you instructional opportunities, as well as how we're going to work through our unit plan and all that business. So tomorrow is the brainstorm day for that. And then SPED 2400, I still love all of you. You have a project, you have your chapter 4 that you're working on, and the research paper content, I should have that ready to introduce to you tomorrow night, but we're just going to kind of be content book heavy for the next few days while I finish getting that last practicum group set up with replacement tasks, because I just can't lose any more time with them. So let me see. Seems like there's one more thing I was supposed to say. Oh, I have a grocery order to pick up at Meijer tomorrow in McCordsville. Never been to the Meijer in McCordsville, but apparently all the things I wanted in my online order were not available in Anderson, Noblesville, and Muncie. So we're going to take a road trip to McCordsville. I'll let you know how that goes tomorrow night. There will be a daily check-in tomorrow once Elizabeth wakes up and creates it, because I do believe she went to bed without doing so. And again, feeling like there was something else important. Oh, I know what it is. All the videos are now on my YouTube channel, which you may or may not have seen. I'll send the link in GroupMe to each of you. It's the same one I used for lots of SPED classes. It's just my AC Epperly at anderson.edu site, YouTube channel, whatever that's called. So if you subscribe to that, there are playlists set for each of your classes. So as I'm recording videos, I'm trying to label them clearly, and instead of just continuing to send them to you on GroupMe, if you subscribe to me on YouTube, then it should notify you, according to my children who know everything, it should notify you that a new video has been uploaded to that channel. Then you can go to the specific playlist that you know is yours, or ignore it if it's not yours. So I guess you could watch everybody's class. I don't know, kind of weird. That's what I was supposed to tell you. I'm going to do that before I go to sleep, send you that link, and post this on my YouTube channel, which sounds really weird to say. I think I should go to bed. I think so. I think I should go to bed. All right, I'll check in tomorrow. Happy good mornings to those of you that see this in the morning. If you're seeing it tonight, I'm so sorry. Go to bed.